So Maul from Rory and Maul, the podcast, whatever.
Mal.
Rory and Mal, whatever the case, Maul.
That guy.
He said that he stopped talking to a girl because of her morning routine. All right. He said that when she woke up, first thing she did was put on rap music, and it gave him the ick. And on top of that, what else did she do? And then she drank juice instead of like maybe water. He was like, you ain't even brush your teeth, your mouth is unfresh and you're drinking juice. He said that and a combination of things put him off her. And then Rory, or the other one, chipped in and said, what gives him the ick in the morning is on a girl is someone who starts scrolling, like wake up and scroll before you've even brushed your teeth, said good morning, you pick up your phone on social media. Unless it's your job and you need to, he finds that off-putting. So I'm like, these are all obviously relationship icks. I, though, feel like, that we're developing too many icks these days. I think everything's an ick, and then that makes a person unworthy, and then the relationship done before it started. Are we over-icking in the modern times?
No,
or have these
never.
icks always been...
Sorry.
That gave me the ick. It didn't. You can never ick me.
Thank
But
you.
anyway, are we over-icking, or is it just we're talking about it more?
I think people are taking too many things for icks.
Yeah.
Taking icks for Pappy Show,
Yeah.
basically. Like if you haven't brushed your teeth in the morning and you're rolling around, that's an ick. If you haven't washed your face, ick. If you haven't washed your parts, ick.
Wait, hold on. I don't understand. Define
What if you have
rolling
you
around.
pick
What
up
are you
your
talking about?
phone before?
No, like if you're rolling around, like you leave your house or you're trying to do stuff or you're talking to me for long and you've got morning breath and
Okay,
you're,
okay.
you're
that's-
doing stuff like you've made your breakfast and you're about in the house and you haven't done any of those things. That's ick.
Oh, right,
Okay,
right, right.
You've got sleep in your eyes.
Yeah,
ick.
yeah. I hear that.
Disgusting. Drool on your face. Ick.
Marv, are we over-icking in these modern times?
Yeah, I think we are, We're definitely over-icking. But I think also people are dating people they don't like.
Oh.
You don't like the person enough because really and truly, I'm not going to lie to you, morning breath and you scrolling your phone shouldn't really be a deal breaker. It is if I don't like you like that though.
That's a fact.
That's a
So you
fact.
shouldn't really be in my bed or in my house.
That part.
When you really break it down, like if I like you and you're in my
true.
bed, I don't care if you scroll. I'm happy you're here.
Hey.
Because you're just and you're awake.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't think the scrolling thing is that annoying.
Scrolling thing doesn't.
But I mean, I feel I'm probably a scroller, so
I get up and look at emails straight away.
Yeah, because I'm already like planning the day, looking at emails and stuff like that.
Sometimes your phone, innit?
I think where would I go? There's something about being attached to your phone that might give me, like, if I feel like you are too dependent on this thing, then it's a bit of a turn off. I think in a guy, like, if you can't put your phone down, then I'm a bit stressed.
If we're at dinner,
And even like in our downtime, I think there has to be you can't just be like, oh, I don't like it when people do it anyway. I think there's a thing where put your phone down, innit? Let's be present.
Okay, fair.
I think scrolling, I think we're addicted to our phones. I think that's a bit of an ick if every minute your phone's in your hand and you just...
for me though, when I'm on my phone, because I am guilty of being on my phone a lot, I'm not on socials. I'm looking at, it's work shit.
That would be an ick
It's
for me.
work shit.
I can't lie.
Yeah.
You can't switch off from work.
For what?
Yeah, if you can't switch off from your work, that would be an ick. That
I
would
get
be an
it.
instant
I understand.
like.
But, my job is what it is.
But then no.
But I don't,
It's if you're working for somebody, that would be an ick. If it's your business, I understand that you're attached to it. But yeah, I
If
feel
I don't answer detrimental shit can happen if I don't.
That's
my
different
phone.
roles are different roles.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think there should be a problem with that. I think you just need to know your partner and know their pattern. Do you know what I'm saying? So if my girl, for example, is in social media or content creator, she's going to be on her phone a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she's like a PA, she might be on her phone more because she might get an email late to do something. So I can't be like, why are you on your phone?
Yeah.
I just want the same for me. So if you're on your phone all the time and whatever, that's fine. But then when I'm on my phone, please don't give me why are you on your phone?
Yeah, but it's different when man's on their phone.
Nah, see, that's what I'm saying. See, that's why I don't like. I just like fair.
No, I hear it. It is fair.
No,
It
I
has to
think
be
fair.
fair.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I agree.
If you're on your phone a lot, then don't moan. But if you're not on your phone a lot, and I am, then you can say something to me. Do you know what I'm saying?
That doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Because she's on her phone because of her job.
No, I'm just talking in general. That was a specific example I used
Okay,
there.
but say she's on her phone a lot. Her phone is in her hand a lot, but that's work. You can't then be like, well, I'm going to be on my phone a lot because it's not feeling.
No, I'm not saying I'm going to be on my phone a lot. I'm just saying when I'm on my phone, don't complain. That's what
But
I'm
that
saying.
could
I'm
be
not
on
saying
her downtime.
I'm not going to say I'm going to be. Yeah, but then so let me get this straight. So you work overtime, for example, on your phone.
Yeah.
And that eats into my downtime, but I don't say nothing because it's your work.
Yeah.
But when I'm on my phone now, because you're ready to have downtime, I must put my phone down.
Yeah.
Nah, it's impossible.
Why is that?
It's giving spiteful. It's giving tit for tat.
No, it's not giving tit for tat. It's giving what the hell's going on here. You know what I'm saying?
It's giving tit because if you're picking up the phone because
no, I'm not picking up the phone because of that.
Yeah,
you just happen to.
So I happen to be on my phone, and you're like, "Wow, Marv, it was in your phone." I'm like,
well, it's back to what you said about knowing your partner's patterns, because you should pretty much know the element of anyone, regardless of if you're an entrepreneur or not. Really and truly, you've got to carve out your own personal time.
Yeah.
You've got to have that disassociation because you're just working and working and working.
It's hard. It's hard when you're on the grind.
But that's words to the wise to my sis.
And I think you've got to give grace to your partner as well. Like sometimes I get we can all get upset, but sometimes you've got to give your partner grace.
There's that.
Like you can't just be going off on one all the time when you think something. Sometimes just look at the scenario and be like, actually,
is it worth it?
I've been on my phone a lot.
Yeah.
Or I leave it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's not always. I think that. Because now I'm going to be like, all right, cool. I'm definitely on my phone now.
So what's an actual ick? All of us, what's your ick?
So that's what you do.
No, I'm just saying, is like, like, for example, sometimes if someone annoys you to the point where you're like, I'm not your kid. You can't talk to me like this. Now you're going to be like, I'm not a child.
Yeah.
So now you're going to make it maybe...
I'll do my thing.
Yeah, you're going to dig your heels a little bit and be like...
It's a tit for tat thing comes in.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Icks then. Icks. Partner Icks. Potential partner Icks. Off-putting Icks.
Tell you what I don't like.
Go on.
Well, I'm not saying it wouldn't be a partner because I would have spotted it. Yeah, I don't like nails, like long nails.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Now, like when they got the little pink.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, the weed nail.
I never get the guys who do that.
The weed nail.
It's long.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Disgusting.
The back in the day was the weed nail.
It was the weed nail. You pick out seeds back in the day.
Yeah, because these don't exist anymore, do they?
Yeah, they don't. But nails, it's just like...
I thought it was
pick their nose.
Coke.
Yeah, some people done that as well.
That's what
the generation before.
It was a white guy, so I just... Sorry. Just saying. I just presumed it was Coke.
Black guys, for us, it was weed.
It was weed.
Back in the day.
That's a major ick. It's like,
why do you have a long nail for weed? Big man, just use a fork or knife, man.
A fork or a knife?
I'm not saying no, but why have you got to have this long nail?
No,
like a lad nail.
When you're peeling it, you're getting the seeds out. It made sense. It wasn't nice, but it made sense. But you know, a fork, you don't bun.
I don't smoke weed.
That's why he said that was very clear.
Wowzer.
I'm saying, but why you got to grow this long nail like Simba?
Because it made sense.
I understand it.
It made sense.
It looked crazy though. When you see a guy and all his nails are like one level and then one is just like...
I mean, you know what? I have to, because I can't lie. I think there's some man just had a little extra bit of a nail.
I don't like it.
What, you liked it?
I didn't care because it was quite common.
No, I've told people, you better cut that shit.
Yeah.
Not touch it.
A rat's tail.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's gross.
That's gross.
You know what? Now, if I was single... A guy over 36, I've extended a little with camera.
I knew he was going to say that.
Absolute ick. There's zero reason why you have long hair.
If it's neat and just tidy.
What if it's lovely?
Yeah.
Like D'Angelo.
Oh, no. No, you're just too old. It's like, just let it go.
Oh, let me think now.
Cut your hair, man.
Name rose on an older man.
If somebody came and checked you,
it has to be nice though.
It has to look
it has
very
to be neat and
I'd have to need to know. I need to know what all the versions of you with your hair, how it is, if you fling it back, if you have it out, when you have it cane road.
Yeah, I don't want it cane road. I don't want Leroy's like all the way back.
I don't mind Leroy. It depends on it might suit you.
Not all the time.
But I need to know what versions, because I think I might allow, if you have too much intricate patterning, then it might be a bit like, okay, relax now. A fling back and a out and maybe a fling ponytail, I might be all right.
No, they literally go to Doris to get their hair done. and they go on Pinterest and they have all patterns and stuff. Yeah.
I'm not sure too much patterning. I'm at a certain age, maybe. I don't know. Let him come.
I might say to him, babe, don't you want to maybe look at doing dreads?
Dreads?
Dreads is fair.
I like dreads.
So dreads over camera?
Of course.
It's a different thing. What about you? What's some icks?
Icks. What was I going to say? My mind's a complaint. If social media, what's the word I'm looking for?
Rules your life.
No, change your behavior. As in, like, you know, if you haven't got opinion until you see something, and then you're like, or like you're talking to someone and they start using something they've heard.
Oh God!
Recently, you're like, I'm right, you know.
Okay, straw
man. You
arguments.
Got your own mind. Like, just whatever you see is what dictates your argument style or what you believe is fact, and all like that.
That's very prevalent now, though.
It's very...
And sometimes you've watched the thing that they are reciting back to you.
You're like, I know where this is from.
Do you know what? I've had some like, that kind of like, okay.
I've had, I have had guys chat shit
like that kind of like quick.
And I'm like,
you women. I'm like, oh, okay.
Not even that. Like they're spitting facts that I know they've seen something.
Yes.
Like,
you've watched another content creator sit down in their car and spit something, and now you're coming with, have you ever thought about this side? Please don't.
Yeah.
Right, let me quickly do this one. So a woman who says she's currently staying in a motel took to social media to call out her date, claiming he judged her for being homeless and tried to tell her she shouldn't be dating until she gets her life together. The man says she never mentioned her situation in her dating profile, and that at her age she should be more focused on long-term stability than finding a relationship. She said it was like a little meet and greet. They just met up. It was the first meet and greet, and she disclosed that I'm currently living out my car or whatever. She said I currently don't have an address, and he's like, girl, woman.
Wait, she was living in her car?
No, she said she currently doesn't have an address.
Because she's staying at the motel.
Oh, okay.
Staying at the motel, sorry, not the car.
Okay.
And he was like, you know what, love? You shouldn't be dating. You should be focusing on your life. They got into back and forth. She was filming him. He was like, I'm just being honest. You should be focusing on fixing your life. She goes, I've got a great job. I told you that I'm currently between addresses. I don't need to put it on my profile. And he said, well, you should let me know. You should let people know. It should be on your profile. And she was filming him, goes, look, you're childish. And they had a little bit of back and forth. And that's it. It's on, Who's in the wrong here? It could have been an enemy of progress, to be fair. But I just wanted to know, because if it was a man, we'd be like, why are you dating and you ain't got a house? Mm-hmm. So on the flip, is she allowed to be dating and she ain't got a house?
I know I was blatantly about to be very sexist with this and be like, but she's got a job. She's trying. But yes, if it was a man, I would be like, what the hell is he up to? She's paying for a motel though. I don't know. She's not homeless. If she was living out of her car, that would be different. That's homeless. But she's in an abode of some sorts.
It's interesting how we just see it differently. Because if it was a man, we wouldn't have heard that spill.
I know.
We would have heard, why are you dating if you ain't got get your priorities together? When it's her, she's paying for a motel. There's not room service, but she's got time. I think they're both right in terms of he's right to know the boundaries that he wants. He's like, he wants a woman that's maybe a little bit more set up. She isn't, so he's like, not for me. But then she's also right in that I've got a job. I'm not a bum. Like, I'm doing something. I'm just in between homes. So they're both not wrong, but you can't call him childish for not wanting that.
Yeah.
Ever.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the only problem I have, that you call him childish. You can just disagree that, we're not for each other. Thanks for the night. Go about your business. But
I think that's right, but they're both wrong. This is where they both fucked up. She fucked up because she's filming him. We filming him for. He's entitled to his opinion.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He's entitled not to want to be with you, right? Where he fucked up is, don't tell her what she should and shouldn't focus on. Just say, that's not for me. That's it.
Yeah.
Should he be saying, he doesn't know her situation. He hasn't asked her situation. He doesn't care about her situation, and he doesn't have to. But he shouldn't be saying to her, you should be focusing, because maybe she is focusing on getting a yard. Maybe she's open to lots of different things. So
how did he find out?
She told him. So the thing is, in the it's going around on socials. Yeah. In the discourse, I don't think he was going to start going on like that to her, but because she started filming and going, well, she started like goading him and being like calling him out, basically exposing him. I'm going to put him on blast. So on the back of that, he's like, well, girl, woman, focus on your shit. So I think she kind of antagonized him, because everything you lot are saying is, if he doesn't want to date with someone who's between homes, that's his absolute right. I don't know about disclosing it on your profile, because you don't want to turn. Yeah, you're trying to find a man or a partner,
but just in general, you don't disclose. You don't necessarily disclose.
And she said on the meet and greet, it wasn't anything. It was supposed to be. She called it a meet and greet, so it was like a light meeting. We're just a light thing. Let's see if we even like each other face to face first and foremost. And by the way, I don't have a house. This is my situation. But then he was like, yo, I don't know if he then maybe imparted some words of wisdom that she didn't want to hear. And he was like, nah. And then she took the rejection bad, then she filmed it. That's where it started to go left.
But what's interesting? It's funny that, because we say that he shouldn't have told her that, and I get that, but the fact she didn't put it there shows there's an issue.
There's an issue with it.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because remember, because when you put on dating profiles, whatever you put on there is what you want to lead with. But imagine I tell you, I don't know, I remove on there that I smoke. then you meet me and I'm just smoking cigarettes.
Okay.
You
But
can't.
on dating profiles, does it say about your living status?
No. I don't know. I mean, you could put in a bio or something.
No, I know,
I'm
but
not saying
okay,
you should. I'm just
but that's
saying
what I
that,
mean.
like, what I'm saying is that in regards to this whole scenario, that maybe you shouldn't have said that to her, but at the same time, the argument is the fact that you couldn't put on your dating profile shows that it's not something that we look at positively. So it's just like
I don't think so. I don't think so.
So maybe concentrate on sorting out yourself first before you date.
Okay.
It's not being rude. I think it's just like,
I don't think so about putting it on your profile, because you're not going to put on your dating profile, I have a house and it's 3 bedrooms and it's got a lawn, and you're not going to do that. Yes. Nobody puts really what their living status is
because
on
they're
their
ready,
profile.
because normally they're already living somewhere.
I was thinking that. I was like,
how do we know?
They're already living somewhere.
But they could be living at home with their mum. They could be living in the basement.
But they're not going to disclose that. If they don't disclose that they're living...
But my point is that nobody puts on their dating profile, I don't think so anyway, their living status.
I guess the thing is you expect them to be in a yard though.
And I understand that.
And if someone said that, and if a guy was like, and you found out he lived at his mum's, they would be thinking, yeah, it's a thing that, you know, you're holding that back because you know it's a sensitive piece of information to reveal.
But you're not going to put it on your dating profile.
You're not going to put it on profile, generally. You're not going to put anything dodgy on your dating profile because you're trying to put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
Smoking
I wouldn't expect to link somebody and they are homeless though.
No.
And they were on the dating site.
Crazy.
It's a lot.
That's fair.
It's a lot.
That's why I think they're both.
I think it's different for men and women though, in regards to normally on a date, I'll pay.
Yeah.
So if I'm homeless and I'm paying, you're looking at me like, brother, sort yourself out. Whereas women can go on a date and not pay anything because the man's going to pay. So maybe she's looking at it like,
although I kind of think
I'm homeless.
She's trying.
Yeah.
God loves a trier.
Yeah, she may need a meal. There are loads of people that go dating and it's like, I needed to date 4 times this week to eat.
Yeah.
And also, just as thing, because there was also, if you know you're on the road to recovery, for whatever the reason is, you know that, do you know what, I'm at this motel, I know a couple months, I've got the deposit, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
When do him saying, nah, get your shit together, he doesn't know her. When is it okay to start doing normal life things when life isn't normal?
Okay, we don't know why she's in the motel, right?
Right, that's not disclosed.
All we know, she could have been living somewhere, something could have happened, and she may have had to have gone to the motel.
Yeah.
Right? I had an issue with my house, right? My housing association decanted me from my house and put me in an accommodation whilst they sorted out my yard.
That's a good thing to tell someone, though, and that's fair.
Why am I going to go on a date and say to somebody, oh, by the way, this is what I do? I'm just still dating. My life is fine outside of this.
No,
outside of that, my life is fine.
No, I get what you're saying, but you have a conversation, for example, if you're on a table like me, I've been in a hotel for about 2 months because I had a leak in my house. The insurance company put me in a hotel.
Yeah.
If I was to go on a date and we were speaking, I'd be like, I'll be living out of a hotel for like 2 months. But
but it's a story, isn't it?
I get what I'm saying, but there's no problem with that story because I'm not homeless. I'm not in a temporary accommodation because of something.
But what we don't know is what the reason why she's in a hotel.
But that's the thing part where if it was, because it would have even been a fair argument, he wouldn't have had a leg to stand on. And I don't think she volunteered that actually it was a temporary situation. I'm living in a motel.
Maybe
I don't have
from his response, she felt like she didn't want to.
Yeah, all of that.
That's fine, but then if you don't want to, then you can't expect me to assume the best.
Yeah.
You can have a conversation with me and say, I'm in a motel at the moment because I'm going to sign on a house in a couple of months. I'm not going to ditch you and say you're homeless because if maybe you make it sound like I'm in a motel and I don't even know what's going on right now and I've been in a motel for 3 months. I'm thinking I live out my car sometimes. I'm looking like
that's different. Male or female, that's crazy.
Let me get the bill, please.
Male or female, that's crazy.
That's a problem. We don't know what, because remember, if I go on a date with you and you tell me a housing association has messed up your house, I'm not going to judge you for being homeless because you've told me the reason why you're not at home. I can't judge you for that. Whereas if you tell me, boy, I just live in hotels, just from room to room, but I ain't got a property, life's rough. I'm looking at you like, well, I'm drinking the water like this. So I think it just depends on how it was said, but unfortunately we weren't there for the little nuances.
That's why I'm a bit like,
is what
for both of them.
All right, guys, welcome to Your Aunties Could Never. I'm Auntie AK, aka A Kizzle, aka the auntie of all aunties, and I'm here with...
I'm Farah, resident Caribbean queen.
I'm Nana, a.k.a. the Black Fairy, a.k.a. Dark and Lovely.
Guess what? we got a guest.
Yes.
We are joined by Mr. Free Shots of Tequila, Mr. Outside himself, the podfather of all podfathers.
Outside?
Mr. Outside.
Also the time,
Mr.
man.
Outside.
No, I'm Mr. Inside.
Marvin Abbey.
I don't know how. I don't know
not
how.
that,
Man, I'm
I'm
surprised
not-
you're even in the country.
I remember how.
That's what I
In
was just
all
about to say.
honesty.
Mr. Traveller,
Absolute
Mr.
jet
Dubai.
the pod traveller,
about
the travel logger.
Everyday holiday.
Vlogger.
You're a travel blogger. You're a travel blogger.
Hi guys, I just landed in Dubai.
You next to a random car.
Yeah. You're right, love.
I'm good. Thanks for having
Welcome.
me. What's happening, lady?
Thanks
You're
for
right.
coming on.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well done.
Like, it has been a while. We did ask you to come on the pod.
About 3 years ago.
No,
Yeah.
You declined.
no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Joking,
declare.
I'm joking.
No.
I'm just busy. Like
Yeah.
always. I'm
Fair.
always doing stuff as well. So, and even right about now, I'm in the middle of moving house. So, but I still came though.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Appreciate you.
A big house.
No, motel.
If you watch from the beginning, you know why that's funny. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, innit?
Yeah, do the things, man.
Yeah.
Sign up to our membership.
We're here.
We're here. Get me?
And that's it, innit?
Till the end, I think.
Till the end, I think. Oh, yeah, till the end. I forgot about that.
I got you
I've
some
been away
gin. I got you some gin if you want some good
Did you
drink.
buy some drinks?
Did you
That's
send?
gifts, Marvin.
Yeah, some.
See?
Something-
Oh, that's you.
Oh. To be fair, Taser bought us gifts.
Yeah.
Did he?
He
Yeah,
did.
he brought us
He
t-shirts.
bought us t-shirts.
And he filmed for us as well.
Yeah, he did.
And he made us a trailer.
Yes, he did.
Serious?
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, you're so cute.
I'm gonna do that too, though.
Are you going to do that?
Thank you.
What are you going to do for us?
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
I'm still not drinking,
Okay,
but I
where-
appreciate you.
where
Don't
is
drink
this?
why?
I just stopped drinking in January. I haven't
Oh.
drank since the 1st
And
January.
that's just for you.
I'm
for
the
your
health
pod.
kit.
Or the-
Oh.
You're so silly.
Thank you.
Oh, this is lovely.
Oh.
And the thing is, when you was drinking, you did love a gin
I
as
did
well.
love a gin as
I
my
like
drink.
I'll
Ladies
take
love
it.
gin. I don't know what it is about gin.
It's-
No, it's
you know,
not.
it's-
It's less
zero
aggressive.
calories.
No,
It's
no,
less
no.
aggressive
It's
for
like,
me.
because like I used to drink like brandy. That was my drink, like Hennessy or
Yeah,
Rossi.
yeah, that's one of the
Like,
worst.
and I did that for years.
Yeah.
And then I needed a little calmer drink and one that could last me. And gin's
gin,
just it's
okay.
still
And I'm a-
refreshing.
It's a good one.
I'm
It's
a,
tequila as well.
literally such a good lady. I like the sweetest of the cocktails and all that shit. So gin's not inoffensive. Can't do a whiskey and a brandy, dim things on their own.
Oh, I actually like whiskey
I
now.
don't know why
I don't
whiskey.
like
I don't
whiskey.
think
Whiskey
It's
is
enough, man.
gross.
I don't know. I've actually got taught by a proper whiskey connoisseur
Oh, okay.
how to pick whiskey. It's actually
Japanese
really nice.
ones are meant
It's
to be
not
good,
nice.
right?
No, honestly, you probably... What have you been drinking?
I don't. You know
What's
me
that,
already.
Bells?
I like
Bells.
daiquiris. No, I don't know that even. I just about know
Glen
freaking
Green.
gin. I don't know
It's
pills.
lovely,
I don't know
though.
nothing.
Do you actually like the taste of alcohol?
I
Yeah.
don't.
I
That's the
do.
thing.
I don't like the taste
In
of
fact,
alcohol.
I like
don't
that.
like it.
I love the taste of certain alcohols.
I
but
don't like the taste of-
appreciate it.
How was it?
Yeah,
I like it buried in a cocktail.
Yeah.
Or,
No.
but I do like a red wine. That's my contradict.
I'm
I
going to
do
drink
like
red wine if I'm eating like a steak. But even because people say it complements each
It
other.
pairs,
Yeah.
But there's times when I'm eating a steak and I'm drinking the red wine. I'm like, I don't know who sold me this rubbish.
yeah, I
because
don't- I don't-
it
I love a red wine with my food.
I don't think it like maybe because I'm just so bush, yeah. But for me, like I've been eating meat like
You need
for
a beer.
years without. No, I just need a water
No,
or
water,
a
yeah,
Rabbi
yeah,
or something. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear it.
Yeah.
No, I like a red
Red
wine.
wines can be all right.
I like.
I do like a good red
And
wine.
Steak.
red wine's not cold as well. It's like room temperature.
Yeah,
isn't it?
no, I
Yeah.
can do a good red wine. That's it.
A
I'm
white
probably going to
wine's
start
nasty.
drinking again
I
on
hate
Monday.
white wine
I prefer a
But
fizzy.
white
again?
wine's cold.
I said I'm probably going to start drinking again on Monday.
because where are you gonna
Since
be?
I'm going to be in Grenada.
She's fucking off and leaving her.
But bring the
I'm going to bring
rum.
the rum. Don't worry. I'll bring
Is
the
that
No,
what
rum.
I actually like the taste of alcohol. I could be a wine taster.
Yes, you could.
Or an those
Sommelier.
Sommelier.
Sommelier. That's
Sommelier.
it.
absolutely could be one of
Sommelier.
those.
Some people that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't really. You're supposed to and spit it out, innit?
Yeah.
She's not going
You can't be drinking.
Cheers,
See, that's not a wine
Che-
taster.
No, but you know what? We've got a high threshold. We can drink.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we can.
Sometimes I do reach a limit if I've had like 3 days on the trot, like at a festival.
3 days on the shot.
Then my
That's fair.
liver is
That
like
is crazy. I could never do that.
really.
What, 3 days on the
Ever.
shot?
No
What,
way.
just drinking 3 days in a row?
No.
Listen.
So if you've
I
gone
mean,
to like Glastonbury,
Yeah.
that's like 3-4 days if you go a little bit early. You just wouldn't. No,
That-
Oh,
When-
I can go with that.
When
drinking
I'm
that.
in Grenada, right? This is why I'm not even going to lie to myself. I feel like I'm going to drink. When I'm there, it's like breakfast is alcohol. Like
Honestly,
the minute I wake
when
up,
I'm away
like,
with my friends,
that is
like we would
crazy.
have a beer
I love it. It's great.
at breakfast.
It's refreshing.
Yeah,
When
it's
a
Corona.
a nice cold
Yeah.
Carib.
Yes.
A nice cold Carib
Yeah.
is like,
Yeah, in Ghana we'll have a star beer.
Ugh.
That
Yeah.
could be
Yeah,
like with
yeah.
your
Cheers.
breakfast.
that's it.
Yeah.
Bit
That's
for
it.
breakfast.
Yeah,
With
with your
with
bakes.
your
So like
breakfast.
you got your
Exactly,
bakes
Mark.
and your
That's
sausage.
crazy.
No. You got your bakes and your sausage. You have a
No.
nice cold Carib.
And it's
No.
or
really
a
cold
stag. It's
In
lovely.
the morning.
in the morning.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Never.
I think it's because of
it's
the
so
sun.
hot.
Yeah, you don't
You
get
need
drunk.
it.
Water.
No,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
it's-
like,
No,
anytime
you
I go on
drink
like
loads of
holidays
water
where it's a
too.
bit more partyish, like if I drink like during the night, the first thing in the morning is breakfast and there's a big bottle of water.
Yeah,
No,
man.
there's
And
water
then,
too.
and then that's what I'll be drinking. And then towards the afternoon,
Afternoon.
maybe I might have a little sneaky drink, but then in nighttime, that's when I'll drink.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
see,
if
if
I
anything-
want to start
it,
it. Thanks, Nans.
you pace,
start early.
then you
That's
don't
it.
get crazy drunk.
That's
It's
it.
like you're just on a
You're just
nice
on a nice-
wave.
I can take it and leave it. You know me.
You're,
with
you know,
that.
you're
you're
on
just-
a nice wave.
Yeah, you
So,
just
so do
vibe.
you,
yeah.
are you lot people that not need, that might be the wrong word, but you prefer to be in that kind of tipsy space to enjoy a party?
No.
No, it depends on the music. If I don't really like the music, then I absolutely need to be on a wave to ride it. But if, let's say it was garage or jungle, I don't need anything. Water.
Like
No,
I've
no,
gone
no,
out.
because you're not saying about drinking beer in
Yeah.
the mornings, I'm saying, but if you're drinking a beer in the morning and throughout the day,
Yeah.
why are you drinking beer throughout
It
the
tastes
day?
nice.
It
It's
doesn't
nice.
taste
Oh, so
nice.
it's
It
just for the...
tastes nice.
Oh, so-
Yeah.
It's like
It's
compliments the
refreshing.
day.
It's so nice.
No.
Like you're, it's
like you're on
exactly.
holiday.
It complements the day to have a little breakfast drink.
No.
Compliments the
drink
day.
is
It is
crazy.
wild. It is wild.
Let me tell you. So when you go on holiday,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't get like a little cheeky mimosa in the morning or something
Never.
like that. You won't.
I wouldn't go out of my way. I would have a mimosa
Oh,
for
wow.
breakfast. I've had that before. I'm not going to lie.
Love it.
I don't mind a mimosa for breakfast.
Yeah.
What's
That's
mimosa?
orange and
Orange
Oh,
and
Prosecco, something like that.
no.
I could do that. I don't mind that if the holiday permit.
Oh, I
Okay.
love an all-inclusive where they do
by
that.
force to
Love
just
it.
have a drink. I can do without.
First thing in the morning, I went to Jamaica in September,
Yeah, we know
or was it August? No, end of August.
because you're a
You're
holiday
glutton
person.
though.
Where did you go in Jamaica?
Just saying.
Where did I go? Montego Bay,
Okay.
and it was all inclusive.
Yeah.
We know you was.
But in the morning, just
So you just walked past the
No
mimosas?
way.
no, I just had water in the morning
me
with my.
no way.
And maybe I might have like they had these fruit juices that was no alcohol in it,
Okay.
Yeah.
so I might have that.
No.
If anything, maybe if I start drinking, it'll be like late afternoon.
Oh.
I am getting the mimosa
Same.
from the minute.
You know
I
when
get
you're
that.
like
Yeah.
when you're walking into the breakfast place and they usually have them all there.
Yep.
I pick up my mimosa
my
as I go
mimosa.
along.
Crazy.
Yep.
No, standard.
I feel like that's very
I think
normal.
it's standard.
I think it's a little bit
Standard behaviour.
a little bit way,
And I was told 2 sugars in the milk is too much.
and it's
Remember
that.
Holiday
Oh,
lifestyle.
no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be different if every morning I'm waking up and being like,
Yeah, if I was,
where's
if I
my
was
beer?
here, if I was here doing that
That's a
shit,
lot.
that's wild.
Oh, so you're saying on holiday, no,
Just
no
holiday.
rules.
Mm.
As in, like,
Yeah.
what I'm
I
drinking
could be
in
a
the
bit more
morning.
lax. I'm
There's
a
no
little bit more
rules on
strict,
holiday.
and
but
then you
yeah.
come back and then you got a detox.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then you just don't drink for a long time.
What does the detox look like when you get back?
You just don't
Just
touch
fine.
alcohol. You need to rest,
You go
drink
cold,
water.
cold turkey.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. It's not like you're shaking. Oh my
That's what I'm
God.
saying. You're the train. Elizabeth like just shaking. Yeah, I love you. I'm all right. I'll take it.
Detoxing.
Okay, with it. Enemy of progress time.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, we're
It's
chatting
fine.
away.
It's fine. We can chat. So basically, okay. Does someone else go first, or because I feel like I talked a lot?
I know, you can go.
All right then. All right.
Keep
So
riding.
one of my enemies of progress is it was a weird one. Again, another weird one that I saw on the internet. Right, this guy walks into a Popeyes in America, vexed because the server
Yeah.
paid his missus a compliment.
Fucking beautiful. No, you didn't say anything like that. You just said out of your own mouth what you said to her. How are you gonna tell me you didn't say it? No, you said she is beautiful. Yes or no? I said you're looking so beautiful. Why the fuck would you say that? I'm sorry for that because we just. You please get this.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
Well, just
Your wife comes to the store.
yeah, but
Wants
no.
to pick up a freaking sandwich.
Yeah, but
Is she crazy?
yeah,
that she sits through these fucking compliments, these fucking creeps. Why?
They made a mistake.
This is not your fucking country. This is not India or something, dude. You're in the fucking state. I understand your. And I understand what you're saying.
Right.
It really is a generational thing.
Right.
Yeah. It is generational. No, it would not have been okay.
Yeah.
It would have not been okay.
Yeah.
It is never okay to speak to a woman you do not know and talk about her looks.
Listen.
There's a difference in class.
Listen.
There's a difference in respect. There's no difference in generation.
Listen, you made your point, man. They've learned a lesson. They won't do it again.
And said something like, "Oh, have a nice day. You're very beautiful," or something like that, whilst handing over the bag of chicken or whatever. Man came in vexed. You don't ever do that. What are you doing? Why are you complimenting a wife? How can you do that? That's creepy. This isn't India. This man looks South Indian himself, has an accent. So he's definitely a South Asian, I'm going to call it, South Asian American with the accent, telling South Asian Americans, South Asian Indians, whatever the fuck, that they shouldn't be doing that. This isn't India. You can't. How dare you? I'm like, what's going on? He looked like he had anger issues. He kept saying, I'm not crazy. I'm not that guy. But why are you doing this? And the guy's like, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I just handed the food over, said, you're beautiful. To me, it seemed like patter. Like, you say, have a nice day, that kind of thing, hand over the food. The man's an enemy of progress, in my opinion. Or is it the teller? Is the guy that's serving the food, should he keep his mouth shut? Should he not be complimenting anybody?
No, that sounds like a mad person. But I don't like that shit though. Just keep your compliments to yourself.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the smile that may never happen. Oh, you look beautiful today.
Instruction.
I hate all of that shit. Just keep your thoughts to yourself.
So, have a nice day, beautiful. No, don't do it.
Just hand me my shit and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, someone
No
said something
compliments.
to me the other day and it made me feel really uncomfortable. Like they were trying to be nice.
It's up.
Yeah, your tits have all the legs.
No, they didn't.
Okay, what?
No, they didn't. She's being dirty.
Oh.
No, they just said something along the lines of like what this guy said, but how they said it was a little bit creepy.
Okay.
So it made
That's
me feel
creepy.
really uncomfortable.
Exactly.
I didn't like it. Pineapples.
Is he out of order?
I think that the teller should just keep their mouth quiet. I think he overreacted.
Yeah.
Remember, we don't know what his missus said.
True.
She could have got to the car and been like, oh my God, I just feel a bit funny. We don't know what
true.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but really and truly, just give me the food and keep quiet, man.
This is it.
Yeah.
You don't need to say she's beautiful. I get that she might be beautiful, but that's not part of the job.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for thank you for ordering. Have a nice day.
That's
Done.
it.
But you saying she's beautiful, like, I hear that it might have come from a pure place, but you're in a job where anyone could take anything you say left or right. So you need to just keep within this frame of thank you for your custom done.
Do you know who's my new enemy in progress?
Go on.
She. Why is she going to tell her? Because it sounds like your husband's a bit volatile. And you're like, babe.
Maybe that's their foreplay.
That's what I'm saying. She's playing games.
You know,
The
some
man's
people do that
and they're
shit.
getting, no, she's an enemy of progress. Because unless the guy was absolutely lewd and disgusting,
Yeah.
and maybe it's a language barrier, maybe he's thinking he's doing it, he's just overread his script a bit. You've gone back to tell angry, aggressive husband, maybe you're like, oh, because he gets jealous and I'm going to rile him up.
I mean,
And
maybe.
She's trying to...
If you see the clip as well, he's in the restaurant by himself.
Yeah.
So she's not there anymore.
Yeah,
No, she's just in the
That
car.
means she's gone to
Yeah.
tell him and he's
Yeah,
come
she
back.
has.
Remember,
Yeah.
if he was vexed, it would have been both of them there.
Yeah.
They'd be like, yo, my man, don't talk to her like that while I'm here. So that means she's gone and told him.
Yeah.
And I think that's dangerous because
It is.
if that guy behind the
Very.
counter was about it, you can be like, all right, cool, let's have a scrap.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now your husband's fighting or boyfriend's fighting in a chicken shop over you calling someone beautiful. And you could have just kept quiet.
Could have kept quiet.
If he didn't try and touch you, whatever, just I'm uncomfortable. Or if anything, speak to a manager, say, sorry, can I speak to one of your managers?
Yeah.
That's not really appropriate, someone doing that. I just want you to know. And then just do it,
is
do it that
very
way.
true.
But you telling your husband or boyfriend,
That's just whining out. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on there.
But the man did definitely overreact.
100% he did.
Like his reaction to it, I was a bit like, all right, mate, calm down. And even the person who was filming was trying to get him to calm down. And
when he goes, I'm not crazy, the man film
he
was
was
like...
still going on. He was
Yeah.
still going. He's like, he's apologized now. He's still going on back to it. And the bit where he said, this ain't your country, I was like, mate.
You're both like for like, bro.
I was absolutely thinking, but is it even yours? And
Yeah.
if the police come or ICE come in, both of you may get in a bag.
What colour was the guy? Black.
He was South Asian as well. It looked
Yeah,
like he
yeah,
looked like
South Asian.
They both look like they're from the same place.
Don't you think that's interesting when, like, children of immigrants speak to immigrants like,
Yes.
Like that.
you're an immigrant. Like, brother,
Yeah.
so is your
To
dad.
your next one.
Right, go
So
have
is
a
your
trust to your
mum.
parents.
Like,
That's what you
Right,
get.
so
That's
most
what
of your
I would have been
family.
like. I would have been like, bruv. But then he's trying to maintain his job. Possibly ain't got papers. He's just trying to keep on the low.
That's-
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm sorry.
mad, though. I don't understand
Time
it.
in
Yeah, I can't stand
America,
it.
even if I was born there, I'm not railing. You don't know what's going to happen.
What?
You may just lose your citizen. Just shut your mouth and get your
come
car
out. It's
Clapping people
it's
who are
Popeyes.
citizens.
Exactly. It's,
They are
it's,
doing
it's
it.
chicken.
fast food.
Man, and also, why is it when people get annoyed, they draw for race
I know.
Right.
or what ethnicity? I don't understand. Like,
It's that on-
I'm annoyed about someone, and now it's go back to your country.
Yeah.
Or it's like,
You ain't even supposed to be
what's
here.
going on here?
Also, for me, it's like I don't like they draw for the brokenness or you're broke. I don't like all those. Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
To concentrate on what's happened. You don't like what I've said to your missus. Let's
Mhm.
just stick on point for
Yeah.
it being inappropriate.
This not being
Done.
India is mad.
Because we'll ring your dad right now and he won't be able to even understand what we're saying.
These
That's what I'm saying.
You're speaking the same language. Like,
I'll put the phone to your dad and you'll tell me.
yeah, uncle, we cousins.
Probably family about your
Yeah.
coating off
Do you
your
know what? Sorry,
family.
just to say, maybe you felt like he was giving advice, like, come on, bro, we've got to assimilate. Da, 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 da. It's like trying to give him words of, like, this is not how you act in America.
No.
Fuck off.
I lie? I'm telling you, I'm sick of it, man.
I'm sick of it too.
Absolutely
Go
sick
ahead.
of it.
All right, I'll go. So I was incensed, carrying on that theme. The Financial Times decided, in their wisdom, all their racism,
Mhm.
to tell the world how much DJ AG is earning on TikTok a month. By estimates, they say he's earning about 20K. Why is that anybody's business? I think it's disgraceful. And then, to add insult to injury, the Shade Borough, who were supposed to be cleaning up their act, but they decided to put the story out there as well and let everybody know how much he's earning. I think it's disgusting. It's not okay. The tax man does not need to know how much he's earning. I feel like this is the worst of the press. What say you? What do you think?
It's fuckery. That's what I think.
That's the word.
Actual fuckery. Because why is the Financial Times in his business? Financial Times, there are other people that you need to be watching, like Keir Starmer and David Lammy and all those fucking cunts. That's who you need to actually watch. You're watching DJ AG, who is out here trying a little thing.
He's doing
It's
a good thing for the
ridiculous.
community.
He's doing something for the community. He's changing the culture. He's bringing, people together. It's really important and amazing, the thing that he's doing, and you're trying to expose him. So what? Now people are going to be on his nuts for money. It's out of order.
I slightly beg to differ
Mhm.
because I think he did an interview with the Financial Times. Financial being the platform, it's about finance and stuff like that. So, and reporting people's earnings isn't outside of journalism. People do like, oh, they're earning this. That I don't think they're thinking about it like that per se. I don't really think it's that. It's an interview. He did the interview. Talked about he possibly volunteered the information as well. It's Shea Borough that's in the bin for me because you know how community is. You know how people are watchy. You know how we are as black folks. So for you to then say Financial Times exposed it, but how many of us really read the Financial Times on a daily?
Very few.
The
Yeah, that's
community is not really reading, unless you're in it and you're about that stuff, you're going to be reading the Financial Times. Most of us ain't reading the Financial Times. Most of us wouldn't get that information firsthand from the Financial Times. I can guarantee it. So we're going to get it from Shea Borough. Shea Borough, fix up. You didn't need to, and you did it as a sneaky thing to reveal what AG's making. It's not Financial Times, it's Shea Borough.
I don't know, I got a different take. At the end of the day, I think AG is like the man of the moment at the moment, or one of the men at the moment, and people want to, it's a story. Like if it was David Lammy or Keir Starmer, we wouldn't even talk about it. You'd just be like, these politicians. Anytime you hear something with a politician, you don't even pay attention to it because there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
The way the government is right now, they can tell you he's stealing money, there's an inquiry, we'll deal with it. You know nothing's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I think with AG, I think is that, and as you said, he had the interview with the FT by himself. It's not like they've done it and not interviewed him.
Yeah.
He went there to speak. And also, again, with Shade Borough, I don't know, because can we say that the Shade Borough is being shady for releasing a story that's already out?
Yeah.
That's why I blame the FT.
All they've done is just taken it from the FT and put it on their page. It's not like if they came out of it by themselves and they were like, one of someone we know said that AG is earning a reported 20,000 a month, I'd be like, ooh, it's a bit
Do you know
what I'm saying?
I'm saying that if all the things of the interview you pulled out is money, and you know how a community is, Jay Brown's not dumb. They know what to pull out, and they framed it as if to say Financial Times exposes DJ. That's literally the headline.
Yeah.
So that's why they're stoking the bait.
Yeah.
The interview's the interview, and it's the Financial Times. They talk about earnings. There's no, and then AG shouldn't have done the interview.
I think there's that, and also I think with black people as well, there's this thing where we like to kind of move in silence.
Yeah, we do.
As in, like, if you're making money, you don't want to be seen as making too much.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
now become unrelatable,
Mm-hmm.
or you get more haters or whatever.
People starting you for
handout.
stuff.
Or handouts.
Yeah.
But then
Precisely.
but that's how we think as a community.
It's not.
But generally speaking, it's not how everyone sees stuff.
Uh-huh.
So at the end of the day, sometimes you see Times 10 rich list.
Yeah.
You see Andy Joshua and it'll say like 15 million for, like 50 million.
Yeah.
Or you'll see Naomi Campbell, 30 million. People, they throw out numbers all the time. It's just whether it sticks or not, or whether you care or not. I think DJ AG's come from this, because we've seen his journey,
Yes.
it's like, oh, rah, I just thought you were just doing a thing on the road. Now you're earning 20K a month, so like people looking at him like that, I get that, but I don't know how sinister it actually is.
I think that's where it becomes sticky, because he's just growing, and there are other people, content creators, that are earning a hell of a lot more, and their business isn't out there. And I think it's the nuance of it all. Because he is black, he is a family man. We don't know his expenses. It's not a great amount, but I think to some people it is. And then you become a target. And it just feels like it's really premature to put a target on this man's back at this moment. And you would know that. And it is, I think, for a journalist, you should know the cultural nuances of whoever you're speaking to. I do, yes, he may have said how much. I just don't think he would have said that.
But do you think...
But also, maybe he did.
In hindsight, do you think he should have done the interview with the FT anyway?
Not at this moment in time. If I was on his team, I would be like, don't do the Financial Times yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not yet. I think I worry about him, truly. There's just something, I don't know, there's something in me. I just feel like he will start to become food because he has eyes on him. He can command an audience.
Yeah.
Do you know,
There's a lot of people that can't do that anymore, and it's new ways, it's new channels, and there's old guards that will look at him and they will prey on him.
Go on.
I was going to say, I think there's something that we need to do as black people, and it's like, I do it too. We need to figure out our maternal, paternal, protective community mindset as well. Because, and there's something, and I'm just, DJ AG seems like the softest, nicest, cutest, sweetest person. If it was another guy that had a bit more of a harder edge type personality, we might not say that in the same way. There's something vulnerable about the way that AG is and comes across that automatically I'm already in auntie big sister mode, cousin mode, like family, I'll protect him. He might know his shit, and why not do an interview? You're blowing up and the eyes are the eyes. But I've heard when it comes to DJ AG, there's a lot of protect him. And I get we would just say protect everyone at all costs. We always say that when someone's blown up anyway. But sometimes that fear that we have is also a burden and weight around our neck.
I'm thinking protect in the actual real sense of the word, not protect his everything else. Man's out there.
Yeah, and that part as well.
Man is outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, when he's got massive stars, they come with their security and all of those things, yeah. Sometimes he's out there on his Todd.
Yeah, there's that.
On his Jack Jones.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if you're exposing his financial status, there is a chance that someone madded is going to try it with him because they think that he's got more than he has.
Yep.
So those are I think it's quite dangerous.
But then the journalist, again, it's down to his, as you said, his team to say, don't do this interview.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
if he's got
how can you hide? Because this is your thing. You actually created a thing where you're outside. You can't change it. This is what your thing is. So you can't now.
I understand that.
So I'm just saying that as a journalist from a platform, you have to send a job. I'm not going to. Oh God, now because all the blacks might then come. Someone might come and rob him. So as a journalist, neutral journalist, business for the platform, they can't then take on the world, and it's up to the client, the person they're interviewing, to say yes, I want to do the interview or not. It's not for the journalist to make that decision. You're not there to mammy
And
anyone.
also, the Financial Times isn't a normal paper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's about finances.
Yeah.
If it's the Sun, the Daily Mail,
There's-
whatever, that's just a normal tabloid. Financial Times is about finances.
Yeah.
So I can't do an interview with the Financial Times and not speak about finances because that's the whole premise of the paper.
Yeah,
So he's gone into there, and also remember he's done wireless for 3 days. Like I don't know how much that is, but that's quite a bit of money there.
Yeah.
I don't want to like pocket watch, but I'm just saying like we're seeing AG do these things. Will Smith, Burna Boy.
He must be getting a bag.
He's on live all the time. Like so, I think it's more what you said in terms of us being protective in terms of, but I think we just got to let people do what they're doing. As long as he's not doing the wrong thing, I haven't seen him do anything wrong.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't
I
let
haven't
people flourish.
talk out of line. I haven't seen him do so. Let's just maybe just leave him be. But I do get the concerns
care.
in terms of certain people are bad mind.
Yeah.
Mm.
And might be looking at him like maybe I can get money out of him or whatever. But AG pays taxes, so just call the police. Just call the police. bro.
There's nothing you can do. You've created an outside business. It's
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
Someone's going to... No. It could happen,
Yeah.
regardless whether you know the numbers or not.
It just makes you more of a target when they
Yeah.
do know your numbers.
But they
It's
know-
why a lot of
yeah.
people don't share their numbers.
Yeah.
Like even just thinking of Joe doing,
I don't know, yeah.
and he's, what paper is it? Is it New York Times?
New York
He's out
Times.
here and
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
basically let off how much he's earning. But Joe is so far removed and walks with security.
Yeah.
He's a thorough millionaire now. He can be out here saying, I'm a millionaire. I think when you're still in, it's not normal wages, but it's not crazy to be on 20K a month. It just feels like this is a little bit
But America,
early.
I think America's different though, because I feel like with Joe, that adds to his persona.
Yeah.
Because now
Mhm.
you know what I earn, so when I talk on the mic,
Yeah.
you got to listen properly
listen
because
proper.
you know I'm
And
earning.
it's different
Whereas
here.
here, it's different. If the moment you start earning a certain amount, people start disconnecting.
Yep.
They're like,
Yeah.
oh, you're not relatable no more.
Yep.
Or they start looking at things like, he's changed, man.
You
Or-
think you're
and-
too nice.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like, why? Like, I'm the same person
Bad vibe.
or the same the same pod you listen to. Just because I'm earning money now, you don't listen
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
what I'm
you
saying?
want me to be better?
I think it's a catch-22 where
It is.
you have to just do what you're doing, protect your neck at the same time.
My enemy of progress is... Did you put it on a doc?
Yes, I did, girl.
Okay, thank you. My enemy of progress is the 20 far-right conservative voices in the latest episode of Surrounded. So Surrounded is something where one person goes on and basically debates a bunch of other people. And in this episode, we had the wonderful Mehdi Hassan, who is a journalist and a presenter and an all-round fantastic debater. And he went on this episode and he challenged these guys. And basically, they exposed just how dumb
Oh, God, so
dumb they are. There
My
was-
family lineage is settlers from the 1500s. So
You don't look very Native American to me.
I am Native American. Whites
not.
are Native Americans. What are you
Sorry,
talking about?
You're not.
What are you talking about?
You're a little bit more than a far right Republican. Hey, what can I say? I think you could say I'm a fascist.
Yeah, I am.
Listen to me. I am an immigrant. I'm speaking from personal experience.
Get the hell out.
I don't even like. I should get the hell out.
Yes.
Why?
I don't want you here.
My first claim is Donald Trump is pro-crime and pro-criminal. Donald Trump is defying the Constitution. Immigrants, overall, are good for America. Donald Trump's plan for Gaza is ethnic cleansing. I'm Mehdi Hassan. I'm a journalist and the editor of Zeteo. And today I'm surrounded by 20 far-right conservatives.
they are. There was one point where a white guy said to Mehdi, I am a Native American.
Because
With his
my
chest.
family
With
came
his
in
chest.
the 1500s.
He said,
Yeah.
my family came here in the 1500s and I'm a Native American.
But didn't he?
Make it make
Didn't he get a round of applause?
Yeah, they
He
were
got-
kept
there were-
clapping.
There were about 3 people that gave him a round of applause and then he got voted off. There was another
Oh.
guy, an Iranian guy, who was trying to justify the fact that the IDF are sniping babies
Yeah.
and kids. He said, what did the kids do?
Yeah. Babies.
He said, did they have did they have suicide vests on? And when Mehdi was like, no, they didn't. He's like, but they could have had,
Yeah. He was hypothetical.
but they didn't.
I don't think some of this is. I don't think some of it's real. Like some of your actors, bro. You're paid. You must be.
Like, where
Because
did they get him from?
Yeah,
innit?
because
Yeah,
you
like-
really believed. Like, I don't understand because the guy said about the 1500. He was like, so what was in America before the
Mhm.
1500s? And he was like, native American, like they're just Indians.
Yeah,
So what are you talking about?
Yeah, it was
so
so dumb.
they were here before you.
Yeah.
You came in the 1500s, so you're not a Native American because there was people here before you. How can you not understand that?
Yeah.
It can't be. No, it can't be. I don't think it's real, man.
And then do you believe that it's a platform? I watched the whole. Did you watch the whole thing?
I watched half of it.
The whole.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It got worse.
It got worse, and Mehdi was in the end because they were like, "Well, you don't want to debate with us." He goes, "Actually, I'm not going to debate people that have already got their mindset and they're calling themselves fascists. They're aligning themselves with Nazism, and they're just like not." What's the point of debating? And a lot of the times they proved his argument right.
Yeah.
There were moments where they agreed on principles and they're like, so what are we arguing about here? Because you're exposing your foolishness.
Yeah.
You're very freaking unintelligent. Trying to draw facts. There's maybe one guy that could have kind of held his own. I think that's the one that Mehdi called to have a 10-minute debate with. Because after you've done the debate with the 20, you can pick one person that you think is just about sane enough to go back and forth with you. And that guy was kind of okay, but all their arguments were so straw man.
There was one guy who said, go back to your country.
Right.
Yes.
He
And
said,
he was
go back
like,
to your country.
what? I'm an American citizen. He's like, I don't know how you done that.
I took the test.
He said, how did you get it?
Talking about.
How did you get that?
Yeah.
You know,
And he's the
like,
same-
this is so embarrassing.
Right. He's the same guy that was like to him, where are you from? Oh, you're Indian. And he's like, no, my parents are Indian.
Mm.
Oh, so you say, anyway, well, you've got your own things going on. Wait, what? I'm an American citizen.
America's finished.
It really
Done
is.
out.
You see the one that was shaking?
Yeah, the meathead.
I was like, are you
So
on
incensed.
something?
The meathead was so like, I don't want to get angry, bro. I'm just gonna try to keep
I'm
calm.
just gonna-
I've got to keep calm. It's like,
For
you
him to
shouldn't
say-
be here.
And if you know me, that I had the best thing I have to do is to keep calm. But we don't know you,
No, I think
Yeah.
you're insane.
and you're mad.
The scariest thing about America is that these people can own guns.
Yes, right?
And they
That's the
were
maddest
defending
thing.
their Second Amendment. All the amendments are like, the Second Amendment, God, get rid of that.
It was- and
it's actually scary. That is scary, you know.
the one
It is
that
scary.
suggested that Nazis aren't that bad.
Well, there's one that's lost his job.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So as soon as it came out, I don't know where he works. I think he was actually a financial advisor.
Oh.
But because the guy that said, I am a fascist,
Yeah.
Oh.
he has lost
is
his
it
job.
him?
That was
Well, there you
crazy.
go.
Oh, good. That
Yeah.
was
And then he's going to
crazy.
say that immigrants are taking their jobs. But, bruv, you're setting it up to be taken.
I mean, someone was saying something like that.
yeah. That
Literally saying that.
and Mehdi was
And
coming
then,
with the stats.
and then he
Yeah.
said to Mehdi, oh, you're saying that Americans are lazy. When did I say that? Mehdi was like, run the tape. When did I say that?
But you
Never
know
said
what?
that.
But you know what's interesting? How have these people come to these conclusions? You know, like for example, when there was Brexit, or when there was the time when Jeremy Corbyn was leader of the Labour Party. If you're on Twitter in your bubble, you're thinking Jeremy Corbyn's going to win it.
Yeah.
We're going to stay in the EU.
Yeah.
But our bubble is this small in
Yeah.
terms of the UK. Like there's UK 65 million people. There's like in London, we kind of get caught in the whole multiculturalism.
Yeah.
Like, the UK is not multicultural
It's
like that,
really
bro.
not.
Go up north.
Yeah.
Not like, I mean north, not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Midlands.
Yeah.
It's that spot the black person.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's if
If
you're
that
Asian people. Do
spot
you know what I'm
the-
saying?
Yeah.
That's why we never
So-
do well in.
Do you know what I'm saying? So when people vote, you're forgetting what they're seeing. You know, when you watch the news and you're like, rage baiting, black people ain't like that. Someone up north is see that's the representation of black people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gang members, troublesome,
Yeah.
this, that.
Yeah.
So now, when people keep feeding them these things of immigrants taking our jobs, immigrants this, in their mind, like you're unemployed and you're like, the reason why I can't get a job is because of this black person, this Asian person, but you're not even qualified.
This is what I'm saying.
You ain't even got teeth.
You don't even...
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, brother, you ain't got teeth. But I'm taking your job.
What was it? Was it the girl, the blonde chick that was like something about something? And I said, I'm not going for that job. I don't have that job. She was
Yeah.
arguing. She didn't have the job that she was arguing about. So then what's
I don't get
There
it.
was a guy as well. I think the same guy that was a fascist. He said, "Yeah, we should remove voting." But
Right.
what we need to do is we need to vote in this system, and then once that system's in
You
there,
caught him out,
then
innit?
we
Yeah.
need to
He was, no,
remove
because he was saying, I don't like democracy.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
it.
like, all right, so if you don't like democracy, how are you going to get the
How are you
parliament
gonna get there?
in Congress there? All right, we'll vote. What, just the one time? Yeah, vote. And after that, yeah, just throw it away. Okay, cool. He's like looking mad. Like, what are you talking about?
No, they're
You vote
stupid.
once and that's it.
Yeah,
But it
That's
exposes
why
the
Trump
fraudulence.
knows this. Trump
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he
He
knows
knows
his
his
base
audience.
are
Yeah.
stupid.
He knows
What,
his
what can
audience.
you do? Like, working in a call center when I was younger, that's when I realized actually most people are dumb.
Yeah.
Like the country, it's not very smart. You think that there is like common sense out there. It's very rare.
America.
Most
they-
people
they-
don't.
Common sense isn't very common.
No, I
But
think
here,
that-
here
Here
is
is the dumb.
No,
It's
the
the
thing
same.
about the UK is dumb as well, but I think in America, there's the ethos over there is we're the greatest country in the world.
That's
Yeah, they've got the
smart.
brainwash.
They don't
there.
care
Yeah.
about anyone else.
Yeah.
I
That
even
is-
saw a video where they were asking like random black people are name 3 countries in Africa. Like, no one could do it.
No, this
It
wild
was
out there, though.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, but you're black though. Like, if you can ask an Indian person, name like 3 countries in Asia, they can't do it. Or like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I think all they know is Nigeria,
Mm.
because obviously Burner and whatever, Nigeria.
Now, they
Someone
know
said
that.
Dubai.
Oh.
Someone said Lagos. The same person said Nigeria said Lagos. Come on, man. I'm like, bro.
I've seen those clips that you're talking about.
geography
It's
is
crazy.
wild out
Geography's
there.
one for everyone. No one knows nothing.
No. But it is I'm sorry.
If I ask you to name 3
I
African
have to agree
countries,
with you. It is wild
England,
over
Ireland,
there
Scotland,
because they are just fed, as you
they're
said.
the greatest country
God
in the world.
bless America
Yeah.
and nowhere
Yeah,
else.
is that.
You don't need to know
Nothing
anywhere else.
else.
A
Yeah.
lot of them don't have. Let me not have people come for me, but there are people there that don't feel the need to go outside of America because it's so versatile.
It's so vast.
You can
big,
go
yeah.
from one place to the other and have a totally different experience.
Yeah.
So there's people that haven't travelled. So, and if all they're watching is Fox News and those sorts of things, that's what they're fed. And if they also don't have the immigrant parent,
Yeah.
you know, their world is a lot smaller than ours.
3 of them were descendants of immigrant parents and still chatting shit.
I know. That
Imagine
always
that.
scares me though.
Scares me the most.
Yeah,
it's
like,
a
are
bit
you
scary.
okay?
They're not.
But even when people say white and coloured, that bothers me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Why has it turned into the blacks all of a sudden?
Yeah.
The blacks.
It just feels very hard when they say, you know, the blacks do. It's like,
Yeah.
that feels really like,
Racist.
It's because they
Yeah.
can't say what they want to say.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
So they're
If
saying
you
the
can't do an harder. You can't say Negro anymore. It just feels like they want to say something, but now
yeah,
it's like
they're
the
removing
black.
it
They're
this way.
chomping at the bit. Do you? If you want to own me, I will take it or do
Go
it.
on.
All right, Will Poulter. Just a quick one. He's an actor.
Yeah.
I like Will Poulter.
Me too.
who's that?
He's an
He's
actor.
in-
He's been in a couple of things. Most recently, he's in The Bear.
So you know, okay.
The
Go on.
bear?
It's a
You
bad
know,
boy series.
you know, Marvel film.
Yeah.
Yes, he's the
Marvel
film.
film. He's in the
Yes,
he's in
he's
a Marvel film. What's
Black
one
guy.
of the space?
No,
the
he's
one,
white.
the
White
one when they're
blonde.
in the spaceships. What's his name's in it? The
Oh,
guy that's
Guardians of the
Guardians
Galaxy.
Guardians of the
Guardians
Galaxy.
of the Galaxy. So the last Guardian of the Galaxy, he
Oh,
was that bronzy guy.
The one that his
Gold
mum
guy.
was like,
Yes,
the
that's
one that.
him.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I knew you'd get that.
He's a West
That's why I
Londoner
had to
as
get
well.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
Is
I
he
know.
London?
Yeah,
He's
He
a
is.
Londoner. He's
I didn't know
really
that.
good friends
Yeah.
with Big Zoo
Yeah,
as
he
well.
is.
Yeah, like he's a bit of a lad.
I like
and
him.
He's been in lots of things. Son of Rambo, Chronicles of Narnia.
He started off in Skins, isn't it, or something like that? Something where he looked a bit
Something
nerdy.
around there, yeah.
something
You
he
know
looked
what
a
it
bit
is? It's someone
nerdy.
that
We
I
never
see all the
thought he'd
time.
grow
I've
like
never seen what
He's
what
about.
he's in.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
like, he's just
Apart
he's a
from
nice
the Guardians of the Galaxy.
He works. He is
He
a
does.
working
He's like
Yeah.
actor. He does
he
well.
hasn't
Yeah.
blown super blown, but he's always got a nice role in a good
Yeah,
series
yeah,
or a good
yeah.
film,
Yeah.
Okay.
and he does his things. Londoner, he's a cool guy, and if we were to do that, he'd be an ally because he's part of he's a bit
he's
of
a good guy.
a Sheeran type guy.
Oh,
Like
but
he's,
Yeah.
people
He's
like
the
him.
cookout kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a bit of a cookout guy. So on the back of his cookoutedness, he has a taste for cookout life, and that
He
extends
likes
into
seasoning.
He likes seasoning.
Yeah, he likes a spicy girl.
He likes a spicy girl.
loves
So
that.
basically, but his ex-partner, who's a spicy girl, Bobby T, claims he abruptly ended a 3-year relationship via WhatsApp and cut all contact with her and their young son.
No, isn't it her
her
son?
son. Let me
Yeah.
not add
Okay.
children to his.
Yeah.
He hasn't got
It's
any
like-
kids.
He
This
ain't got
is
no kids.
her son.
So basically, he was in a relationship with her and became.
How old is her son? You don't
I
know.
think he's about 8 or something.
Aw.
Yeah.
8,
so-
7, 6,
so
5.
he-
He's been in his life since he was about 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like the boy called him daddy, I think, or stepson. You know, them type of things where it's very close.
Yeah.
But then he goes, they broke up and all that type of stuff. So she's calling him out, but along with her calling out, doing deadbeat dad things, because he's been spotted with an actress and another
Spicy.
actress.
Yeah.
I know her too, so I don't want to be rude. But this woman, this Bobby T, is saying that he's got a pattern of behaviour specifically towards black and brown women or brown and light skinned women. I don't know what his category are.
Yeah.
So she's saying that he's got a pattern of behaviour specifically to this group of type of women. However, people are just in the comments saying, but is it a pattern? Is it just that he likes black girls and he's a bit of a player? Now, we're not approving or dismissing the fact that he might be a deadbeat. Is he a deadbeat dad? He's not a deadbeat
No,
step.
because that's not
a
his
deadbeat
child.
stepdad.
Dad.
Is he
No,
a
they
player?
weren't married.
There was
Is she right? Is she right to highlight the fact there's a pattern? Is there a pattern of
Is there a
behaviour
pattern though?
because he happens to date black? What's the thing here? Who's at fault? Is this just messy for messiness? What's going on?
But
Is he an enemy?
did she realise the pattern before they were dating?
Yeah.
This is what people are saying.
Because
I
the
don't-
girl
I don't-
before, is also, I don't know if she's mixed. She could actually be like mixed Asian, but she isn't white. And she had said similar, like he kind of ghosted. I don't know if he's like kind of confrontation shy or he just ends it in a text.
Yeah.
But he did the same to that girl. And most of his exes have been women of colour.
Okay, so what's the pattern? Is the pattern that he dumps people in that type of way, or the pattern that he likes black girls?
This
And
is the
treats
thing.
them bad.
Because it's a twofold.
That's what she. No, I'm saying
and treats them back.
That's what she said. I'm
she's
not saying that. This is what her
he
argument
does
is.
this to black and brown women because he can, because he's a white man, and so he's picking a victim pool that isn't going to affect his
I can't
career.
lie. I think it's just, she's doing too much. Because really and truly, if there's a pattern before, why did you date him then?
Yeah.
If there's a pattern before.
Red flag.
But then now you're broken out of him, there's a pattern. But before, you ignored the pattern. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also, if he broke up with you by text, that means he wasn't treating you bad because you wanted to stay.
Yeah.
He broke up with you. If he was treating you bad, you would have said, he's treating me bad. I don't want to be with this guy. But you've wanted to be there.
Yeah.
He broke up with you and now he's treating you bad.
Now there's a pattern.
It just sounds a bit like
She
I'm
felt
a
like
bit
she
upset.
she wanted closure. She wanted him to at least, it's 3 years to say, I don't want to be with you anymore because
Well, maybe he did, but the problem is, you see, closure might not be enough for you if you haven't heard what you want to hear. So if I say to you, I want to break up with you because it's not working, we argue all the time, whatever, if you feel that's not adequate, that's not closure for you. You want to have a backup.
Let's try again, let's do this. All that
If I don't
stuff.
She
give you a
wanted
backup,
dialogue and she didn't get it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So that's not the
But
same thing. I think it's closure.
But he may have also been saying this to her continuously.
Yeah.
What his issues were.
Yeah, like I've been in a relationship and I've said to people, this is not working for me. And like, you hear, let's try blah, 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 and you try and you're still there and it's still not working. And it's the same old. You keep having the same conversation. So maybe that could have happened as well. And he just got to a point where he's like, you're not listening to me.
Are we giving him grace? Or could it be as nefarious, like, I'm going to pick the brown ones because is he fetish? Because remember we had that conversation before about where white men find black women attractive. Is there an element of fetishization? I'm not saying this, and I think I'm joking. Like I said, I know him of the industry stuff. He's been a lovely lad, so I'm not going to shit on him.
He seems like a.
But then, are we doing that because he seems like a cool dude?
Know.
What happened if he's just got hard boundaries?
And what if he's a player?
Because some people have hard boundaries.
He could be a player.
He could be as well, yeah.
Also, what if that's what he's been around? If he's from West and his brethren is Big Zoo, who's he around?
Yeah, no, there's that.
Do you know what I mean?
But it could be standard practice within their friendship group. I'm done with this girl. You send a text and you sack it off and you move on.
I mean, like the type of girls that he's attracted to. Yeah. If you've grown up and that's what you've been seeing.
In and around
black
people, then,
I think there is definitely that. In the same way, a guy that was brought up in flipping Bradford could be like, all I was around was Asian and white girls, and so they don't date black.
Do we give them grace?
I would like him to be a better person in breaking up with somebody.
Yeah.
Like, at least just have a convo
Especially
with
because
them.
she has a son.
Yes.
So
that situation is something
it doesn't have to be his son. It doesn't have to be his stepson. It doesn't have to be any of that stuff. But you have had a relationship with this child.
Yeah.
So just to ghost the kid as well, I don't like that.
That's not great.
How
practice.
should he? Because also we had
have a conversation with the child. At least have an exit interview with the child.
I wonder.
It's a baby.
I think that it's a responsibility of the adults, and I think it's responsibility. It's the responsibility of the adults to figure that out. I don't necessarily think that he needed to have a conversation with the child per se, depending on how they broke up, the scenario. But I think then the parent of the child that is losing the step person has to manage that situation in a way that's more responsibility than the person that's easily led.
Yeah.
And
that goes without saying.
And I think also as well, I think it's part and parcel of like dating now. Because if you have a child and a guy comes in or a woman comes in, there's a possibility it might not work.
Yes.
So that person, the person you're introducing, a new person, you can't really make them feel guilty for your situation. They've joined your situation, but they still have their own life to live.
Yeah.
So now if that person removes themselves, you can't be like, you owe the child. It's like, I hear you, but that's not my child,
It's not
that's
his
your child.
responsibility.
And also,
But yeah,
we as
decent.
adults, we don't get along anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So my life is over here. So I get that you could have spoken to the child, but we don't know how it was. We don't know if it was, they were arguing.
You know what? We don't even know if the kid liked him.
There's that part. You might be like,
I feel like she is just sad
She's
at
bitter.
what he. Yeah.
Yeah.
and seen him move on.
Yeah.
It didn't need to be public like that.
No.
I think maybe I could be being biased because I like him, but it just felt like a bitter ex trying to bring race into it.
Yeah.
Because she knows
for everybody else to be like, oh, we don't
he's
like
going to
Will.
whip up some people.
It was
It's the wrong guy.
Yeah.
I don't really know if this is a fetish situation. It sounds like an arsehole, but arseholes come in all colours.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This could be a black man that did that to you.
Right.
Like,
And also, I think some men are scared of women in terms of things could be made up.
yeah.
So, do you know what? I know we're not in a good place right now. I'm going to end it and I'm gone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he
Because
did.
if I come over to your house, maybe you might say, oh, I've done something to you. Or
Elements of that.
So he might
Yeah,
just be in a case of, you know what, I'm cutting this now. Or maybe he might have seen something. Or he might be a piece of shit. We don't know. But I don't like it when people get us involved in relationships when it suits them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? If we were, you know, like if you got internet couple and we saw you together, we saw your vlogs and your, and then if you want to tell us about the breakup, I get it because we've been in your whole journey.
Yeah.
But then if we're not involved in the beginning bit, don't try to get me on side at the end just to fit what you're doing.
Yeah.
To cope what to do.
That's
that's what
so
I'm saying.
true.
So,
That is so true.
Yeah.
But you know, internet.
It's like when your friends date
Couples.
each other. Don't involve me. You didn't involve me when you
It's never happened to me before.
Yeah,
you
no,
know.
you don't.
No,
have
I'm
to.
just saying
No,
in
I'm saying,
general.
no, I'm saying I've never had like friends date.
Really?
No, it's never happened to
What do
me
you mean?
before.
What?
As in like a girl I know and a guy I know that were just
We got.
I
they're
have.
We got a
brethrens,
couple.
and then
Yeah.
they just it's never happened to me
We got a
before.
married couple out of
Yeah,
it.
we
Have
have
you
got
have you
married
done
couple.
any intros?
Yeah, Marvin. Have you done
Have
any
you tried to
intros?
set
I
anybody
don't
up?
do intros.
Why?
Because you don't want it to come back
Because your
on you.
people are
Yeah.
mashed up.
Yeah.
No, I just don't want to come back to me.
Yeah.
Because remember, if I introduce you, if you say I'm Marvin, bro, and I introduce you to one of my guys, if something happens, you're gonna ring me
No, but hold on.
and
Yeah.
be
If
like,
you're not
"I'm
going to
Marvin."
introduce me to the person that's going to like mash me up.
No, not like that. I'm
Yeah.
saying anyone I introduce you to, I'm still the middleman.
Mhm.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So if you say to me you want a builder for your house and I get you a builder, if he does a bad job, you're gonna ring me and say, Marv, this builder.
It's shit.
And I'm like, yeah, but so I'd rather not give you the builder. Go and find the builder yourself. I don't want to be involved.
No.
Yeah.
But,
You
I mean,
lot talk separately.
no.
Yeah.
Don't involve
Don't
people.
I
involve
get
me.
it, but I just
Yeah,
feel
don't
sometimes
involve me.
that's selfish.
Yeah, that feels selfish.
maybe.
What if you've got a builder that you know would be a really good builder for me?
Yeah.
Could
That's what I'm
really
saying,
lay
it's that.
some bricks.
Yeah, fair. Build a good foundation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, maybe, but for me, I don't know.
That's why I said your group is not great because you got no recommendations.
It just feels like,
I have got recommendations, but I just don't want to be involved. You see me, I live a life over here where
Yeah.
I don't care what's going on over there. So whatever you do, please just leave me alone.
Will you
I-
even
I-
do
I-
little
No,
like,
unless
come
I
round
know.
to my house type of...
No, what I would do is say, listen, this is so and so. If whatever goes on between
Yeah,
you,
give a little warning.
don't involve me. Please.
Yeah. I
Fair.
say that. I've said
That's
that.
it. Because I don't want to get phone calls where
Yeah.
Marv, you know what?
No,
I
I don't
text
wanna know.
him and he hasn't
Yeah,
texted
none of
me
that.
back.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Allow
That's
that.
what I said.
man.
I-
Yeah, keep it out. Keep
I
it
don't
out.
want to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
No.
it.
Yeah, that's the
On
part.
you.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
part. That's
Yeah.
fair. All right. Talk later.
Yeah.
Any more?
I had a sneaky one. What
Go
was
on.
it again?
With time, it's we can do. We should do more.
What was my
but-
little quiet and
What was the
sneaky one?
sneaky one?
What was it? I put it in the group, didn't I? Oh, that's it. Us Weekly or US Weekly, whatever that flipping
Oh,
thing is called. So, Malcolm-Jamal Warner passed away
Yeah.
a couple of days ago. Really sad because it felt like losing part of the family.
Yeah.
Cosby Show guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cosby Show, Theo. So very sad times, and everywhere was talking about it. You know, paying homage and showing how beautiful it was and how he was and all this stuff. Us Weekly, they put a picture of someone completely different and said Cosby Show actor Malcolm-Jamal Warner passed away, and it was a picture of, I don't even know who the picture is.
it's Jaleel. What's his name? He used to play
Urkel, isn't it?
It's Urkel. It looks like Urkel, but
it is
Urkel looked
Urkel.
like he put on wit.
He's older.
He's older now, isn't it?
Urkel looks like Urkel.
Imagine that. You
It's
you
just like-
open an ad and then article, you see your picture on there, you're not even dead. You're
Can you
wait,
imagine?
What?
Right. So there's
With
two,
somebody
that's-
else's
that's-
name.
But that's why they're enemies for two reasons. They've put a picture of this man who's alive and well,
Yeah.
and then they have missed honouring the person who's actually passed
Yeah.
because they assume that all black people look alike.
But I think they do that on purpose.
Yeah,
That's
don't
what
I
I,
think-
do.
I kind of wanted to ignore
I
it.
do
think they did it
sometimes.
on
No, but
purpose.
it's annoying.
They do it on purpose.
But not when someone dies. Yeah, I get
100%.
when you do things like, oh, they put Stormzy's picture for a footballer, whatever. I don't get it, but I know they're doing that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
But that's out of order. Someone's passed away. So for that, you lot are enemies.
Because it's not even hard.
It's not even like it's
not
so
hard.
It's
Just
not
Google
hard.
it, put
His
the
name's
name in,
Jaleel
his
White.
pictures will come up. But I don't understand, pick
Malcolm-Jamal
one.
Warner.
His,
someone.
his picture was everywhere.
Yeah,
it's
it's not.
actually disgusting.
Yeah.
They are in the bin.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
We done?
We done,
That's
Ski?
it.
Well, that has been our show. That has been Your Aunties Could Never. Thank you, Mr. Marv.
No problem, man. Thanks for having
Mr.
me.
Outside.
Mr.
Yeah.
Out.
Mr. Inside.
No.
Outside.
I'm going
Travel
after
blogger.
this as well.
Are you?
I'm going
Who's
after
home?
this. My home. I'm going to make a fruit
Got
juice.
cheeky takeaway.
I cut my melon. I got a big melon at home.
Is that what they call it now?
You got a big melon.
Thank you guys. Tune in next week.
Bye. Are we not doing...